So I wanted to share with you some of the things I miss or I realized I took for granted before the pandemic happened. One is hugs. Just being able to give people hugs and not feel like I might be infecting somebody or I'm coming too close and I might catch an infection, the dreaded COVID-19. I miss being able to just give people long, warm hugs, and just not be afraid that you might catch something or they might catch something. I miss that. Second thing I miss is being able to just see friends and family and meet new people, as well as pretty difficult meeting people in this climate. I mean, to be fair, I've been meeting people on different platforms. Recently, I've had a few people add me on LinkedIn, and not necessarily just for business, but just they thought I was an interesting person, wanted to get to know me. So I thought that's been quite interesting. One of the byproducts of the COVID-19 pandemic and lockdown period, I guess. Who knows? Then another thing I really miss is church. Church for me, growing up, has always been another family outside of my family. And it's always been nice being able to see people on a weekly basis, on a Sunday. We all worship God together, but then afterwards we also get to interact with one another, meet people, say hi, how's your week been? Give people hugs, those hugs that I so dearly miss. And yeah, it was so great. I mean, church is still going on now. We're doing church online, but it's a different situation. It means that we're able to fellowship with more people from all over the world, which is great. But I do miss that physical interaction, just being able to hug people. I keep saying hug, hug, hug. I miss hugging people. Being able to just say hello to people and just catch up with people on a regular basis. There's some people who I didn't necessarily know very well, but at least I see them on a regular basis at church, know that they're okay, be happy that they're okay, see them from afar, say hi. Those that I know, come close and say hi to them as well. And I miss that. I miss that a lot. The last thing I miss is office banter. So my office has been closed since March 2020, and we are now in January 2021. And it looks like the office is not going to open up anytime before June 2021. So officially, I would have been working remotely for a year and a few months. There have been many positives to working remotely. I've enjoyed being able to have more time to myself and less time navigating through traffic, although I have spent more time, I guess, working on my job because, well, I'm at home and there's less of a separation between work and home, and so sometimes I just kind of work longer hours, but it is what it is. But I do miss that office banter. Not so much so that I'd say, oh, I really want to go back to working in the office 5 days a week. No. Even before the pandemic, I wasn't working 5 days a week in the office. But I do miss the happenstance encounters that you get from work, from taking your different modes of transport to the office, meeting people in the office cafe or outside the office, in a restaurant, or just being outside, and not feeling like you have to be locked down and locked in your home. But I do miss, anyway, office banter. That's what I was talking about, office banter. I miss that because there were just different situations where you got to meet people from different backgrounds in your office, particularly if you had a big office you were working from, and just meet people with different perspectives, and you just share information that way. And it was nice. In general, it was just nice meeting people. Right now, there's the lockdown in the UK, which means that you've got to keep social distance when you're seeing people out in public. Households are not allowed to mix unless they're part of the same support bubbles. And I just miss just having normal social interactions, things that I took for granted before the coronavirus pandemic took place. But now I'm determined to not take that for granted. And once this virus is behind us and we found a way to deal with it on a mass scale and people aren't dying from it, I'm looking forward to being able to give people hugs again, and just being able to say hi and not having to social distance each time and be 2 meters apart from the next person you're speaking to. Yeah, these are things I'm looking forward to when the pandemic ends. Someday soon, someday soon. Now, if you liked what you saw, give me a thumbs up, comment, subscribe, share this with your friends or family or acquaintances or just anybody. Go ahead and share it. Take care. Bye.